Alrighty guys, so that was our little beat sampling like intro thing that I like to do when I'm doing these live beat mixing, beat production, whatever the fuck you want to call it, live streams. So we are live over on YouTube and Twitch. Unfortunately, I don't have a way to monitor YouTube chat or monitor live YouTube chat, so if you are watching on YouTube, I do apologize about that. Consider coming over to Twitch because I can track that one. Give me 1 second here. Sorry about that. Yeah. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and take a look here. So we're going to switch over to Ableton View. Flip that on. There we go. So I've got some instruments kind of built in. This is pretty much the same like instrument rack that we use for those last two beats. So the last two beats we made in the last live stream that we did when we were doing beat production shit. So yeah, I still haven't gone through and remixed them or done anything like that yet, just because I don't really want to. I want to make a new beat instead. With that being said, I did kind of build out a new guitar type instrument, so this is kind of what that sounds like. So kind of a cool sound. So I'm basically taking like just a built-in plugin from Ableton, running it through an amp and an equalizer to get it to sound like that. So if I turn off the amp, like this is what it sounds like without. Oh, that's the equalizer. So it is like an electric guitar, but the equalizer really stresses the like, I don't know, the wobble, I guess you could call it. And then the amplifier just kind of like rounds it out. So I plan on using this particular instrument in this beat. And then, yeah, we'll just close this stuff out. That way I have space for audio effects if we decide to put more on. But this is kind of like a beefy sound. So like, I think it kind of has to be like a bass. So I could do it. This is -3 on the C. Or I could go to -2. I don't know if I like... And that's too high. I don't want to go to -1. I kind of like the 3. Because this can be like your really low sub type bass. So this will be our sub bass. We'll put that down there. On the subs... These need to go up 1. Something like that. Okay, so those subs, that'll work. So that's -1. I'm just going through because I'm not 100% sure where I want to play these as far as like octave is concerned. So we'll have subs on -1. We'll have this one on -2. This one is just going to be at 0 because it's a kick. So like that. The snap, same thing. We might swap that out for a snare or something. So these two tracks right here are likely to get changed for a different type of effect or a different type of hit, but this will comprise our drums, so these 3 will be our drums, these 3 tracks right here. Then we'll have this for our subs, which we might mix in with the drums. I don't know exactly. It depends on... If I decide to actually mix and master this, I'm just talking about kind of how I would organize it. That way you can use similar EQs and stuff like that, and it'll come out the same because they're in a similar frequency range. Same with... So like I've got the synth bass that we used, the last one, so part of me is tempted to like take it really high up there, so I don't know if we'll use this or not, but it's an option. We can also retune it and kind of play with it and change the sound a lot, so there's that. I don't know if I want to do that though. This one so -1's as low as it'll go. We could put it in this key though, which is just 0. I think we will leave it in just 0. Honestly. So that's pretty good. Because it's slightly... So, like, if we listen to this and... So that's this G. That's what that G sounds like. And if we go back to that bass... It sounds like this. So, a little bit better. On the acoustic, we'll probably take that up, like, in this range. So... So I can't go any higher than that, though, is the only downside. So we'll drop it 1. That way I can play the full octave up, just in case I want to. Because, like, this acoustic guitar, this bass guitar, these are probably going to be, like, solo instruments. If I decide to throw a solo in, these two are going to be the ones that'll play that, as opposed to using this or this, just because these, if you move the notes too fast, they get muddied really quickly. Now, I could change that if I turned off some of these effects and shit that are on here, but I don't want to because I like the way these sound. So you just drop a new instrument in. It sounds close. It's still tuned the same, but you can actually play it fast. So we'll do that, probably. Trombone. Now, this one is just an orchestral pack, so we'll probably change it off of trombone. So, like, part of me really wants to use, like, a flute. I haven't done that yet, so... Oh, whoops. It might help if I swap over. Something like that. I don't know. Well, so that's just basic flute. There's sustain. Something like that. Staccato, which is just short. Alto is high. Piccolo is... I think it puts like a little tremor in the sound, is basically what it does. So there's that. Piccolo... I think we're going to go for the alto flute. So I'm going to rename this so it's actually what it's supposed to be. So this is a flute. Cool. Piano. I don't know if we'll use piano. Anyway, we might play that, but that's up at +3, so it'll probably be a high sound for these. So like we have our low end covered, so all of our drum stuff is going to be low end. These bass instruments are going to be low, so this, if we end up using this or this, those will also be low end frequency. This will be kind of a mid. This can also be tuned to be kind of a mid. So these two are more like mids. This one's like a mid-high. This can be a mid or a mid-high, and this will probably end up being a high. We can change the instrument on this one as well, so if we don't want to use violin and we want something that's more like a mid, we could go for like a cello. Anyway, so cellos are kind of fun. I do like cello as far as like a sound is concerned. So I think we will use that for like a break. So I'll show you what I mean by that in a minute. But okay, cool. So we kind of have our instruments. We've gone through, seen what they all sound like. Blah 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 blah. Let's go ahead and get some loops fucking built out and kind of organize this shit. So I think we're gonna start with this one first. So this is supposed to be -3. Okay, we might do something like that. Okay, yeah. I kind of like that. I kind of like that. So, all right. I'm going to mute this just so I'm sure there's a little bit of background noise from the fans and shit that I have going on in here. So I'll turn off the mic while we actually do the loops. But basically, we're using Ableton Live Looping. If you don't know how to do that, look at one of the past 2 live streams I've done of beat making, or search Ableton Live Looping tutorials, and you'll be able to find shit that'll teach you how to do it. It's pretty straightforward, but anyway, that's how I'm going to kind of build the parts for this song, and then we'll mix it all at the end. So mic's going off. We're gonna make some loops real quick, and yeah. Not sounding that good. Okay, we gotta try this again. So it's like. Okay. Actually, I probably need to turn on recording quantization. No, actually, it saved it. Cool. Good job, Ableton. You actually did what you're fucking supposed to. That's always nice. All right, let's try this again. like that. Alright, cool. So there's one part. Now let's get the kick fucking figured out, because that's kind of important. So, I don't know. Let's just play this and kind of figure this out. I'm going to turn back on the metronome just because for the kick, especially, like having a metronome is super duper helpful. So we'll do that. Okay, so I'm kind of tempted to like make my drums a little bit longer than a 4 loop. Like I kind of want to do it for an 8 is what I want to do. That way I can do the first 4 will be like a every quarter. Something like that, but that will loop as opposed to just like the first part and the second part. Now I could do that, or I could do like 2 separate drum loops, so maybe I'll do that instead. Let's do that instead. Fuck it. That way they're the same size, because when you start recording stuff in different sizes, it kind of gets a little bit weird when you're trying to mix it later, when you're doing the like session recording, but that's fine. So alright, I like that a little bit better. So like, if we play that just separate so you can hear it. So it's something like that, but it fits fairly well, I think. Okay, yeah, so that'll work. Instead of the snap, I'm actually going to use a snare, I think. So let's just pick out a snare real quick. Shouldn't take too long. I only have a few that I actually use. I like that one. We'll try that. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's do that. Alright, I think that'll work. I don't know. I'm not super thrilled about this. I don't know if I like that snare and drum pattern, but we'll leave it for now. We'll play with something else. But let's rearm that one, and let's figure out the subs, I guess. Too low. Okay, so these are going to need to be tuned down as well. Okay, I don't think that's gonna fit in with that. Let's try the flute. Gonna switch it to staccato. I don't know how I want to do this. Okay, I kind of like that. We're gonna just freeform the fucking flute because why the hell not? Is kind of how I feel about it. So as opposed to doing that, we are gonna come right out in here and we're just gonna freeform a fucking flute solo because that's how we roll up in this beat production shit. No, I don't know, but I do want those quieter because that is like piercingly loud. Yeah. And I might, as opposed to like actually tuning this down, so we'll tune this down while I'm recording it just so I don't blow my ears out. But when I actually mix it, I'll probably throw a reverb on this and tune this back up so it has enough sound to like actually reverberate properly. And the reverb will help tone that sound down and like smooth it a little bit so it's not as jarring. Okay, so let's just try this shit. And actually, you know what? We don't need to do a fucking solo. I don't know why I said that, but... Okay. Oh, shit. Whoops. I mean to select all of them and drag it back to the start. Let's try that. Here. I actually like that. Okay, let's try to build something with this piano here. Now I kind of want to do this in chords, so... Okay, I like that. We'll do the 4 chords. Cool, 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 cool. We will fucking do that. So, I'm basically doing a G. So, let me get my fucking fingers ready for this. Okay. That is really freaking loud. Well, alright. I don't really see a way to tone down the gain on that, which kind of sucks. Well, I think that's a good level. That sounds like a good level. We'll try that. We'll try that. And we're going to loop this as well. I want to do this last little bit over. So we're just going to redo the whole set is how I'm going to do this. I could just build a new track and like that would probably be smarter because I did get it pretty close to right. But it's going to like what I want it to sound like is something like that. And I don't know if I want to go or if I want to go like go back up to the initial chord or if I want to go one above. I think it makes most sense to go back to the initial. That way it like resolves the thing, I guess. I don't fucking know. Whatever. We'll try that. We'll try it and see how it sounds, I guess. Oh shit. Okay, so let's hit record again and try this again. Damn it. Fuck that up. I almost had it. Actually, I didn't because I did have that. I kept down the E flat when I really didn't want to. So, my bad. Learn how to play the fucking piano, right? Turn that off for a minute. What is that? Is that a G? Let me just stop this for a second because it almost sounds like that chord's wrong. Like I have, that's the chord. Next chord. Next chord. And then that's that. So because I want it to sound like that, I think I have all these notes, right? Like, looks like it. Looks like it. Is it maybe just because that note's not as loud? Same with these. Like, if I get these all closer to the same like level, maybe it'll play better. Alright, that works. Okay, so I kind of would prefer to put these chords on something else. So like, what does the bass guitar sound like at this? Those all sound the same because of the amp plug I'm using. That's a synth, so that won't work. Unless we do it like... So what's the progression? It's... I can't really do it with the synth because when you hold it down it like wah-wahs and it won't sound like a clean sound. So I can't use that. What about the subby subs? Not quite the same. I don't really like that either. What about cello? Does that sound good? Any good? And that's just the, like, if I go in and adjust this real quick. It's because it's a solo instead of a sustain, so. Yeah, I don't think the cello's right for this. Anyway, sorry. Because that's what it's supposed to sound like. Like that's the harmony that I want, which I kind of have. I'm trying to figure out what to put in for the next instrument. Maybe the acoustic guitar. Let's just guitar solo this bitch real quick. I don't think that's any good, but let's just listen to it just for shits and giggles, right? Okay, we're gonna retake that, is what we're gonna do. Because, so like I kind of have an idea on how I want to do this stuff, but anyway, I'm not 100% sure how I want to play it. Like I gotta feel it as I'm playing it, if you know what I mean. Of course, we've got a bunch of fucking spammers on here because people are stupid. No, I'm not gonna buy followers from you, so please no. Go away. All of you. You're all getting blocked, so have a nice life. So give me a second, and then we'll go back in and do some stuff. You get blocked. Let's see. We're gonna... go into our mod settings real quick. Block hyperlinks. Hopefully that will help. I don't fucking know. Sorry, guys. We're getting spammed like mofos because people are fucking stupid. Yeah, so thanks. Thanks for spamming my chat. That's real kind. Just turn it off. Okay, well, whatever. I'm just gonna focus on making the music because I don't really give a fuck about these people. So let's go ahead and get back to that. So we're gonna rework this solo. Oh, whoops. I don't want to play him from the very beginning. I want to arm it. Let's try that, and I know that there are some notes that I fucked up, and I just am going to clean those out. So, like that note, not supposed to be there. This note right underneath, not supposed to be there. And this one is actually supposed to have a sound, not be silent. So let's try this. See how that sounds. I definitely don't want that. I'm just playing with some effects because I'm trying to like tune all the parts so they sound about right. Maybe a dynamic equalizer would be better? See, I only have the demo version of this equalizer, so I can only use one channel. Because having all 5 of these channels would be perfect. I could tune this just what I want. So what you do is you just stack them. Okay, so now we basically have a 5-channel equalizer on that track, even though we are only using one channel on each equalizer. Okay, so we kind of have like a guitar part, so this makes a pretty good verse, in all honesty. Like, we've got kind of like a verse built out. What I kind of want to do now, I want to figure out how to incorporate this bass guitar. Because I feel like it could be a really good way to spice this beat up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to try that, I guess. I don't know if I guess I probably should do the bass in a loop as opposed to trying to freeform it. Because if you have too many pieces that are freeformed, it's going to sound really messy, all things considered. So, yeah, we'll probably loop this part. So let's listen to this real quick and figure out where we want to put in the bass guitar. Oh, wait. I think I just have to arm this track. Let's just listen to it with the bass guitar on it now. Okay, let's try this again. Let's see if we can record some shit out and like mix this the way that we want it to sound, more or less. Because I think we kind of have enough instruments at this point. Like it's a fairly full beat when we play all 5 of those tracks. So let's just try building in, I guess. Now, do I want to start with that or do I want to start with this? I don't want to lead in with drums. I think what we're gonna do is we're going to have the kick come in with the with the strings here. So like that. And we're just gonna turn off the fucking metronome so I can like hear what's happening a little bit easier. But so here comes the arrangement time. So we're gonna arrange the actual beat now, and then we'll play it back after we're done with the arrangement and kind of see how it turned out. We might play with a little bit more to kind of like vary it and put some effects in and shit like that, but we'll play that by ear. So I'm gonna turn off the mic while I'm doing the mixing of the sesh. Damn it. It wasn't recording. I forgot that when I press the record button on my MIDI board, I have to hold it down in order to, like, have it record. So I'm not going to do that because that's annoying. I'm just going to click a button in Ableton because it's easier. So we're going to try that again. Might help if I had the right tracks armed. You know what I'm saying? So thems be deleted. Thems too. All the way at the beginning. We're just coming in with the nylon. I don't even really want to use the fucking drums, if I'm honest. Like, let's do something without any drums. Like, let's just ignore these two tracks right here. We're not going to even fucking use these. We're just going to use this, and we're going to use the tracks that we built so far. So that's it. And I think it'll still come out pretty good because we have enough different like bass parts and mids and highs and stuff that like it fills out the space very nicely. And sometimes making beats without drums is a good way to make your beat sound different, all things considered. So we'll do that. Cool. So let's go ahead and lead in. Okay, so we recorded a lot of different stuff. I don't know if I actually like how that is arranged, but let's go ahead and arm this kind of stuffs and just kind of take a look. So I kind of want this to end a bar earlier so I can have... So what I want to do, so I have the piano, that's the flute right there underneath, so we've got like this bass piece that comes in halfway through, so like, I don't know, I kind of want to have like this nylon piece, at least for part of this, so maybe I'll have it come in on the 72nd bar and just run for 4, like that. Sure, we'll see how that sounds. I don't know how that's actually going to sound. This comes in right, okay. This, I want to drop the piano a little bit earlier. Same with this piano. So like, if we're dropping that in there, I think we'll drop the piano in right here. And then leading out, we'll have the piano come in for one refrain, and then it'll finish out with a full synth, or whatever the fuck this is, the guitar sound thing that we have. The flute, we'll pull that down right there. And let's just take a listen and see what this sounds like. So, I don't know how I feel about that one, if I'm honest. It feels like it's okay. Like, I do like the guitar pieces, for sure, Z's. Like, nylon stuff. Maybe what I can do instead of running this synth all the way through here is, like, what if I cut this right before the acoustic comes in? Then I just copy and pasty real quick. And kind of trim this. So actually I should trim it the other way. So it fills, kind of like that. And then what we can do in the middle is like chop those out, and then we can maybe throw a 4-bar refrain right there. And that would kind of be like the hook spot, I guess. Which it is kind of in the right location. Let's see how that sounds. Maybe that'll sound a little better. I don't know. Okay, so I kind of like how that mix turned out, honestly. The one thing I am tempted to do is to, like, drop out just these bars right here. So, like, chop out this section and just have the guitar be there and not have the flute for the first. And then for the second, we'll do something like this. And let's just try that. I want to hear how this mix sounds. So part of like beat production, just in general, if you don't actually do this yourself, you got to like play around with a lot of different settings and shit like that in order to figure out what's going to sound good. So like let's play the mix one more time. And I don't have to play it all the way from the beginning because we know what that sounds like. That hasn't been changed. So we'll play it from bar 25 where the verse comes in. Okay, so I think I have that mixed pretty much the way I want. I think I'm going to call this one Puff Puff is what we're going to name it. Fuck it. Cool. Save that, and then we're going to export it. And then what we're going to do, just for the sake of those watching it back over on YouTube, I'm going to play the beat off of the file we're exporting right here, so the WAV file, as opposed to just the live set. That way you can listen to the beat one way through, all the way when it's mixed. So, I mean, I basically have it mixed the way it's going to sound for a while. I might come back through and play with it, remaster it, remix it, redo a bunch of shit, change some effects, instruments, all kinds of marvelous shit that happens when you come back to a beat that you worked on a long time ago. But I'm not going to do that today because I don't really feel like it. Not what I want to do. So we're not gonna. We could take a look at potentially making another beat, maybe. I don't know. We'll see how I feel after we listen to this. So let's play some Puff Puff. Fuck yeah. All right, cool. So while that was playing, I was kind of thinking a little bit on how I would potentially maybe like write something to this, because that's, you know, by and large kind of like why you would be recording stuff. Yeah, so you can try to you know, write a song to it. So let's go into our preferences. I forget. Yeah, my input fucked up, so we're gonna reset our microphone real quick. Cool, awesome. So the way I do audio tracks, honestly, like my audio recording is awful, or like the quality in here is gonna be awful because of all those fans back there. I'm not gonna turn them off because I don't want to. So whatever, that's fine. But I kind of came up with a little idea for like what to fill this piece right here, those 4 bars. So like a little hook for the flute part. I figured out how I want to do that. So we're gonna try to record some audio here. Now don't crucify me if it's terrible, because I understand, because it might be. But we're gonna try it anyway because fuck it, it's fun, and that's kind of why. Before I do that though, I do want to group all these tracks together and name this the beat. Cool. And then I'm going to delete out the subs. I'm going to delete out the tracks that we're not actually using, so they're not in the way. So like the kick and the snare, I'm not using them, so those can go as well. Then I can resave the live set. It's just, it makes it easier when I come back to this. I'm not going to see all these fucking instruments that are empty and be like, oh, what was I trying to do here using all these instruments, and then try to figure out how to use all of them when realistically I just need to work with these. So, okay, let's do this, I guess. You guys get to take a look at my process, I guess, for this. So for me, coming up with actual lyrics tends to not a time signature change. I just want a marker there. Come on, start stop marker, please. Please and thank you. Add locator, there we go. Hook. Yeah. Use some technical mumbo jumbo. All right, and then we'll add another locator here, verse 1. This will be another hook right here. And I like to add in these locators. You don't have to do this. It just helps when you're trying to record audio, because you can click on these little arrows and it'll take you directly to where the stuff starts, as opposed to having to like kind of mess around with it. It's hard to explain why anyway, it's a thing that I do because it makes my life easier. So no worries. So we're going to do that, and then we'll probably end up having like an outro type thing. It's not going to be the hook. It's going to be something different than the hook, but I don't know what it's going to be, but we'll have something different there. So yeah, well, we're going to record in at the hook. So the way I set up my audio track, so I don't get my voice playing back in my fucking headphones, because that messes me up every single time I try to record audio if I can hear myself talking. I put it on sends only, because then the audio just goes to the master track, and it only plays if I'm playing the entire track, right? So I'm only going to hear this audio if I stop recording, go back out, and then replay it. Hopefully that makes sense to you. If not, well, I don't know what to tell you. But we're going to collapse down the beat section because we know where it is. Like, we're basically recording this bar, these 4 bars. That's going to be the hook, and then we'll probably copy and paste it over into this section as well. Is what my thought is. I don't actually know, but I am going to start it from the very beginning, just so I have a lead up into actually doing the hook, if that makes sense. I hope it does. I don't know. But we're going to arm this to record. That way, when we click this red button up here, it'll record the audio track. Because I don't think this will record. Yeah, it doesn't record automatically. So that's good. We don't want it to. I want to test one other thing just to make sure it doesn't overwrite my beat. All right, so testing some audio. So I couldn't hear the audio, which is good. But if we play it back, or well, you just change it to master when you want to listen to it from sends only. So we do this, and normally what I do is I put in 2 audio tracks and I tune them left and I tune them right, and these will both be on master. That way I can So like these two, this is hook on the left, and this one's hook right. And then you can group these two tracks together and rename it to just hook. And that makes it really easy to add effects because we'll record everything on this simple track right here. And then when we get the hook recorded that we wanted for this little section, we just drop it down into both of these. It's going to split it automatically into dual sound, so it converts it from a mono input to a stereo output, basically, which is good. It helps kind of fill your vocals. You also can do some cool effects if you have your audio split like this. So I think it's worth doing. If you disagree, that's fine. I don't always go to 50 either. Sometimes I'll put it at like 35 because then it doesn't sit right on the sides. It sits like off to the center. So if you think about it like you're in an auditorium and the stage is center, so if you're looking straight out from the center of the stage, that's the center. So when it says C on this piece right here, that's looking straight out at the center of the stage. Well, 35 is like 35 degrees from the center to the left, and that's where you're looking. That's where this sound is coming out. 35 degrees to the right, that's where the other sound is coming out. Since they're both going out like this, when they hit off the wall and reverberate, they compound together in the center as constructive interference, so it sounds like it's still coming out of a center channel even though it's not. Anyway, it's super complicated explanation on why to split your tracks into left and right, but whatever. There you go. That's my explanation for you, so enjoy. All right, let's fucking record this. Enough talking. And yeah. Puff puff pass, puff pass, puff puff pass, pass 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 pass, puff puff pass, puff puff pass, puff puff pass pass, puff 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 pass. So that's kind of the melody. You probably can hear it because I have my mic live for my stream. I can't hear it because it's not in my thing. But that's basically the melody we're looking for. So if I take this down here, I can show you what I mean by splitting the tracks. That's not actually what the words are going to be. Puff, puff, pass. And then the other thing you can do, so we expand out this. And we can zoom to arrangement time. And we can like do a bunch of cool stuff in here. So we're going to go for narrowest. And we're going to try to close that back a little bit and get it to start on the right piece. So now, puff, puff, pass, puff, puff, pass. So I need to do the same thing on the bottom one. Otherwise it'll be out of sync. Puff, puff, pass, puff, pass, puff, puff, pass, 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 puff, puff, pass. So it'll sound like that. That's kind of the like rhythm anyway that I'm looking for. So, okay, obviously I'm not one to listen to that right now. We're still recording because those aren't the actual lyrics, but kind of what I'm thinking is, puff, puff, pass until it comes back. Roll another sack, then we raid the stash. Something like that. I don't know. I don't know. Well, let's try it again and see if we get it. Puff puff pass till it comes back. Then you load another stash, roll it up really fast. I don't give a shit where it's at, bring it back. Everybody thinking that it's whack till we show them that track. And we'll maybe do that. I don't know how good that sounded because obviously I have not listened to it yet. In fact, before I trim that, let's move it in and zoom to arrangement real quick. Pop out the beat. Okay, that's kind of where I want it. If I do that, I think it's coming in on the right piece. Hopefully. Let's try. Let's try it, right? Let's fucking try it. Puff puff pass till it comes back. Then you load another stash, roll it up really fast. Nah, it's not stash. Then you load another sack, roll it up fast. That's what it's supposed to be. Yeah, recording audio. Yeah, not like I'm not super good at like getting it. I hate fucking recording my own audio. Let me put it that way. If I'm recording someone else, I love it. Super easy. I know how to do it. When I'm doing it myself, not as easy because I'm like, I think it's because I get too psyched out, like trying to watch where shit is instead of just listening to it and like, anyway. But at some point I'll probably come back through and finish recording the audio to this. I don't know. I feel weird whenever I record audio because it's like, yeah, this fucking lame ass dude chilling in his chair at his computer, singing about fucking nothing. Anyway, let's try it one more time and see if we can get it. Puff puff pass till it comes back. Load some more grass till we empty out that sack. Don't you come back until you rolled it bad. Motherfuckers know where it's fucking at. Something like that. I don't like that last. I like the first bit of that, but not the last little bit. So, or well, I say that I haven't actually listened to it either. You guys have heard it, and you're probably like, this guy fucking sucks, and that's okay. No hard feelings, because I probably do suck quite a bit, but that's all right. You gotta fuck around with it to get better, right? Puff puff pass till it comes back. Load some more grass till we empty out that sack. Don't you come back until you rolled it bad. Motherfuckers know where it's fucking at. Alright, no, I don't want to do that for the last little bit. So, like, since I like the first three verses, what I can do is choppy, just like that. And now, magically, as if it was magic, it's not really magic, it's just editing. Puff puff pass. We have that shit verse out. Comes back. Load some more grass till we empty out that sack. Don't you come back until you rolled it bad. Haters wanna mac till we show them that trash. Okay, so what we're gonna do, so like let's just play it one more time from here, because I'm trying to figure out what I want for the last like verse of this hook. Don't you come back until you rolled it bad. If you did. What do I want that to finish with? Don't you come back until you rolled it bad. Pass it here and I'll pass it right back. Something like that. Okay, I like that. I fucking like that. Let's do it. Don't you come back until you rolled it bad. Damn it. It's not always the easiest to fucking do this. Like, yeah, like I said, I get tripped out on recording audio sometimes. So, don't you come back until you rolled it bad. Pass it over here, then I'll pass it right back. Don't you come back until you rolled it bad. Pass it right here, then I'll pass it right back. Okay. I think that's kind of what I want. So let's just sync this. So really, it should be like that, I think. Let's try that. Let's see how that sounds. Puff puff pass till it comes back. Load some more grass till we empty out that sack. Don't you come back until you rolled it back. Pass it right here, then I'll pass it right back. Something like that. Okay, so there's the hook, honestly. I think that is a pretty good hook. So what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to take these and consolidate them. Because now it's just one little bar. So what I can do with this one little bar is copy and paste it over all the hooks. So there's only 2 hooks, really. And there will be a third hook. You know, it's not really a hook, it's an outro. So, like, the outro is technically here. So, like, there will be a third refrain right here. And I could leave the hook right there. I could exit with the hook like that and then just have it play out. And that could work. I don't know. We'll try that. Technically, that's only half because I have this piano build up to fill as well on both of them. So that will basically be the same both times. This one will technically be different because it has the bass for that part. So this half that's highlighted and like this piece that's highlighted are going to be different. And this piece down here is probably going to be different from everything else too. But there we go. We got at least like the refrain part of the hook done. And I could just repeat this. So like what I could do is just double stack it. Like that. And so if we play it this way, let's just take a listen with the hooks in. Puff pass till it comes back. Load some more grass till we empty out that sack. Don't you come back until you rolled it back. Pass it right here, then I'll pass it right back. Puff pass till it comes back. Load some more grass till we empty out that sack. Don't you come back until you rolled it back. Pass it right here, then I'll pass it right back. So then it goes into the hook. Whatever fucking hook I want to do. Puff pass till it comes back. Load some more grass till we empty out that sack. Don't you come back until you rolled it back. Pass it right here, then I'll pass it right back. Puff pass till it comes back. Load some more grass till we empty out that sack. Don't you come back until you rolled it back. Pass it right here, then I'll pass it right back. And then this is the second verse. So I'm just getting the audio tracks ready for the verses. So I'm just going to pause it for now because it's not a big deal. Let me go ahead and get these audio tracks. We'll duplicate that. Cool. We're going to rename this one, though. So this is going to be verse 2. That way I at least have all the tracks prepared. So, like, if I decide to record some audio for the verses, I can just drop them in. So, like, yeah, these are all set properly, right? Yeah, they are. Cool. Cool. That's what I want. That's what I want. Okay. Awesome. So the hook's basically done. I could consider doing something different, for the second refrain, but I think it actually sounds good with it repeating, if I'm honest. So, fuck it. We're just going to leave it that way. Um, as far as the verses go, it's not, like, I don't know. Honestly, like, if we play the verse, let's just listen to the verse real quick. I don't know if I'm going to rap over this or not. Like, I got to listen to it, and see. So let's play it again. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna try to freestyle this fucking verse because that's what that's what your boy's good at, right here. This boy, this boy's real good at fucking freestyling verses. So we're we're gonna fucking freestyle this verse real quick and see how it turns out. Now, not saying that I have the best voice in the world, because I know I don't. There's a lot of singers that are way more talented than I am, but we are going to try to hit the verse. Before we do that, though, I'm gonna take a break for like maybe five, like not even 5 minutes. It'll be like 2 minutes, if that. While I'm doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and throw on some of my other tracks where I've actually been like rapping or like singing over them, just so you can get an idea of kind of like what my voice is like. So most of these are gonna be without any audio effects or mixing or anything like that. Like, these are not recorded in Ableton, so like I apologize. I know the quality's fucking trash, but bear with me on that. It is what it is, right? So we're gonna add. We're just gonna turn this on real quick and kind of go from there. I didn't mean to open up my OBS, but I'm a fucking idiot and clicked OBS's icon instead of Streamlabs. All right. Here we go. Give me a sec. We'll go ahead and turn on the tunes. Fire, take 6. All right, so I'm gonna Gonna replace take 21. Tired of this fucking waste, time to pump the brakes while I'm serving up that new taste. Don't cop a case, cause you got too shit pace. Keep the pace, just finish the race, otherwise we gonna replace, yeah. Tired of this fucking waste, time to pump the brakes while I'm serving up that new taste. Don't cop a case, cause you got too shit pace. Keep the pace, just finish the race, otherwise we gonna replace. Feel that bass bumping from the city, looking like a country bumpkin. Rolling blunts till I'm looking like a pumpkin, cause your homie cooking up something to put that junk in your trunk like we dumping. Oh my god, we ain't seen this shit before. More expensive, look at that they pour. Shoot my shot, cop a world tour. Now we making more than a Gucci store. So many zeros, think we hit the floor. All these bitches adore the rap connoisseur, knocking at your door, leave them asking for more, yeah. Tired of this fucking waste, time to pump the brakes while I'm serving up that new taste. Don't cop a case, cause you got too shit faced. Keep the pace, just finish the race, otherwise we gonna replace, yeah. Tired of this fucking waste, time to pump the brakes while I'm serving up that new taste. Don't cop a case, cause you got too shit faced. Keep the pace, just finish the race, otherwise we gonna replace. Back for round two, gonna hit you with that attitude. You wanna battle, dude? Busy climbing to higher altitudes to even fuck around with you. Like a horse, gonna saddle you. Shake it up like a rattle, do. What the matter, boo? Starting the next chapter without your fool. Getting loose like a muscle relaxer, dude. Then spitting faster than you capture more paper than it brings faster. Ooh, getting plastered while my mix getting remastered. Call me the king, cause I'm your master. Breaking it down like a disaster, making everyone look trashy, yeah. Alright guys, I am back, so let's go ahead and I want to listen to the verse one time. So we'll listen the hook leading through the entire first verse, and then after we listen to it, we're going to go back and I'm going to just fucking freestyle it, because that's how I roll. Puff puff pass till it comes back, load some more grass till we empty out that sack. Don't you come back until you rolled it fat. Pass it right here, then I'll pass it right back. Puff puff pass till it comes back, load some more grass till we empty out that sack. Don't you come back until you rolled it fat. Pass it right here, then I'll pass it right back. Okay, I think I know what I want to do for this. So we're gonna lead in from the fucking hook, and we're gonna take this verse. So let's do it. Puff puff pass till it comes back, load some more grass till we empty out that sack. Don't you come back until you rolled it fat. Yeah. Pass it right here, then I'll pass it right back. Yeah. Puff puff pass till. So I wanted to put in some extra like syncopation stuff for our hook. So what we'll do, throw in another audio, put it inside the hook, and this one can be centered, and this will be hook dubs. So we put in just a little bit of dubbies. No, whoops. No, don't move, because it's pretty much aligned, I'm pretty sure. So let's just make sure we can trim off a lot of this excess. So it's not quite needs to come back 1, I think. Where does that go? 0.4? Last 2 of the 3rd, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's right here, last 2 bars, I think it's right there. Yep, that looks right. Okay, let's try that. Sorry, I know I got distracted. Now I haven't forgotten, but we'll do it. Puff pass till it comes back. Load some more grass till we empty out that sack. Don't you come back until you rolled it fat. Yeah, pass it right here, then I'll pass it right back. Yeah. Puff pass till it comes back. Load some more grass till we empty out that sack. Don't you come back until you rolled it fat. Yeah, pass it right here, then I'll pass it right back. Yeah. Okay, I didn't record it. Sorry, I just wanted to kind of remember what I was going to do. For the first 2. Sorry. It's hard to explain how I come up with my lyrics, but anyway, that's what I was doing there, so here we go. Puff pass till it comes back. Load some more grass till we empty out that sack. Don't you come back until you rolled it fat. Yeah, pass it right here, then I'll pass it right back. Yeah. Puff pass till it comes back. Load some more grass till we empty out that sack. Don't you come back until you rolled it fat. Yeah, pass it right here, then I'll pass it right back. Yeah. Smoking that weed, feeling free. Look at me, doing what we wanna be. I don't know, just feeling like I gotta sing low-key. Everybody thinks that they know me. I don't know where we're gonna end up. This life's so fucked up. Everybody's had enough. Everyone, take a look at what's inside. I don't know, guess I gotta go and commit suicide until these people will listen to what's right in front of their faces. I don't know, going to these races got me going phases. Let's get blazing. Puff pass till it. So I don't know if that's actually any good, but let's just listen to it, I guess, because I couldn't actually hear what it sounded like, and some of that probably needs to work. I like the first bit, middle bit, maybe not. I need to figure out how to end it, I feel like, but that's fine. Let's throw that down here. Come on, please move. Oh, it would help if I actually put it on an audio track and not a group. So that does actually start in a little late, so yeah, that's perfect. I think. I don't actually know. This does need to be trimmed. So that tells me that it's probably not a great take, in all honesty, but that's okay. We'll play it back anyway, because I want to hear what it sounds like. So this one, I have the hook turned down to -6. Probably want the same on this. Well, we'll start it at 5.5 and see how that sounds. Smoking that weed, feeling free. Look at me, doing what we wanna be. I don't. Okay, so the edits that I made, obviously, are not, like, I don't have it in line with where it needs to be. Maybe it does need to be there. Let's try that. Smoking that weed. Nope. Fuck it. We're gonna retake that. Is what we're gonna do. Well, I do want to listen to it once, though, I guess, so... Just so I can get an idea. So, like, let's just ignore... I know that the timing is off, so let's just ignore that for a minute and just see how the lyrics sit. Smoking that weed, feeling free, look at me, doing what we wanna be. I don't know, just feeling like I gotta sing low-key. Everybody thinks that they know me. I don't know where we're gonna end up. This life's so fucked up. Everybody's had enough. Everyone, take a look at what's inside. I don't know, guess I gotta go and commit suicide until these people will listen. Yeah, I don't like that at all. Okay, forget it. Let's try another take. Might as well, right? Might as well. We'll do one more take. One more. I know I've said that a couple times now, but one more take. Puff pass till it comes back. Load some more grass till we empty out that sack. Don't you come back until you rolled it fat. Yeah. Pass it right here, then I'll pass it right back. Yeah. Smoking weed, feeling free. Look at me, doing what we wanna be. Everybody rolling on their own solo dolo till they go out and steal the show. So why don't we all just work towards what's best for all of those that be looking to cash some checks? I don't really know where we gonna end up, so I guess we gotta be coming up with more stuff to fill in all of this verse with. I don't really know, so I guess I gotta rehearse. Everybody rolling down the street now, let's play it out now, load it up right now. Puff pass till it comes. I don't know about that either. The end got away from me is basically what happened. Like, I know the first little bit is okay as far as like the lyrics are concerned. As far as the timing, it's probably garbage because I can't hear it and I don't have someone to help like cue it in for me, if that makes sense. But whatever. We'll listen to it again. And by we, I mean me. I'm going to listen to it for the first time. You guys will have listened to it. This will be the second time now, but that's okay. I don't necessarily care. Sorry if you didn't want to listen to it twice. Smoking weed, feeling free. Look at me, doing what we wanna be. Everybody rolling on their own solo dolo till they go out and steal the show. So why don't we all just work towards what's best for all of those that be looking to cash some checks? I don't really know where we gonna end up, so I guess we gotta be coming up with more stuff to fill in all of this verse with. I don't really know, so I guess I gotta rehearse. Everybody rolling down the street now, let's play it out now, load it up right now. Puff pass till it comes back. Load some more grass till we empty out that sack. Don't you come back until you rolled it fat. Pass it right here, then I'll pass it right back. Thinking that they know me, but they don't back. Load some. Sorry, I forgot that the hook repeated right there. Pass it right back. Puff pass till it comes back. Load some more grass till we empty out that sack. Don't you come back until you rolled it fat. Pass it right here, then I'll pass it right back. Going through all these things just to be a little bit better of me. What you think when we working through all this? I don't really know. Guess I gotta stay focused. That way I'm not hopeless. Rolling through these roses, everybody thinks that they're smelling better than those. So alone until we're in the zone. What you know, homie? G's looking at me, thinking that they're at me. I don't care, gonna be panicking until they're down the stairs. Where do we fit in? I don't really know, so we're not quitting. Puff puff pass till it something like that. I don't know. Not great, but yeah, that's alright. I don't necessarily care. Like I said, this is just for fun. And more than anything, like, this probably won't be what the lyrics turn out to be, but it kind of gives me an idea of what type of melody I want to sing to. You know what I'm saying? So when I do revisit the project, I can be like, oh yeah, I was doing this, and this is what I wanted it to sound like. And yeah, I can go from there. And it makes it a little easier on myself. But let's play verse 2, just for fun. Going through all these things. It's a little bit off, so let me just drop that one back, just like so. Chop off that inner bit, and then I think that means I can extend this out so that actually finishes. So it does actually fit. Cool. Going through all these things just to be a little bit better of me. What? That's still off. My bad. Really, it needs to go like halfway is what needs to happen, but it's not really gonna let me do that, unfortunately. Because this is a little bit early, this is a little bit late, I'm pretty sure. Don't you come back, going through all these things just to be a little bit better of me. What you think when we working through all this? I don't really know. Guess I gotta stay focused. That way I'm not hopeless. Rolling through these roses, everybody thinks that they're smelling better than those. So alone until we're in the zone. What you know, homie? G's looking at me, thinking that they're at me. I don't care, gonna be panicking until they're down the stairs. Where do we fit in? I don't really know, so we're not quitting. Puff puff pass till it comes back. Load some more grass till we empty out that sack. Don't you come back until you rolled it fat. Pass it right here, then I'll pass it right back. Okay, so I don't know about the verses. Those are probably going to get redone. But the hook I do like. I do like the hook. I think that turned out okay. And really, what I should be doing on that, because I do have the dubs set up, is this. Except for this one. Just so we have our dubs set up right on the hook at least, so I know that the hook's finished. What I'll do on this is we'll just save the live set normal and call it good. But okay, cool. So that is pretty much the beat. I mean, you know, like not a bad beat. You can kind of get an idea of how you could write a song to this one, since I did include a little bit of lyrics. Like, obviously my singing is not that great. First to admit that, and that's fine. But if you have like an actual singer sing, to like they could. I feel like this beat would be good for that. So anyway, guys, it's about 2.5 hours in, so I think we are going to wrap it up here for today. If you enjoyed the live stream, enjoy the beat, everything like that, be sure to like the video if you're on YouTube, follow me on Twitch, YouTube, SoundCloud, all those good things, and what have you. That way you get notified when I go live next time, because lately at least my live sessions or live streams have basically been beat production. I do some gaming live streams as well, so just stay tuned. But if you follow my Twitch, you will get notified when I go live. Same thing if you subscribe to my YouTube, you'll get notified when I go live, because I live stream to both platforms. Outside of that, if you enjoy just the music that we're making, go check out my SoundCloud, because I have a lot of beats, a lot of different stuff on there that you can check out. With that being said, this has been Lone Debater 7, Brandon, Big B, all three, and we are going to call it here for today. So until next time,